I always think when I get up here that usually when I'm out there I have my camera, but when I'm up here I don't. And nobody takes my picture! Anyway. Anna, you're so short.
You're little people.
Alright. Oh, my many travels with all my many family, and by the way, for those of you who were privy to the fact of my daughter coming back into my life, she just left this last Sunday. Funny thing is, she missed the flight coming, and I understood that because she's never seen me, she never spent any time with me, so she was kind of nervous and all of that. So I gave her that. So I went and got her the next day. But she missed the flight going back too. Which means it tells me that she didn't want to leave in the first damn place. But she'll be back. The next time she comes back, I'll bring her in and you guys can meet her. She's lovely. So speaking of family matters, I once met a man who thought himself unique, standing slim and tall, just over 6 feet, at a dysfunctional family gathering where we spoke about many a thing. And though more often than not his verbiage lacked depth, rare moments proved him not totally inept, until he spoke on the subject of family, a matter of some importance to me. He spoke about how we raise our young, how we prepare each special one to be that good wife and husband, to complete those works we leave undone. He said we were too commercialized, that we as a people idolize the pursuit of that almighty dollar that comes with the crisp white collar, a world that he would have no part of because he said so high above. And though he spoke with much authority, it was truly intriguing for me to see that he was simply just a sounding board regurgitating what he had heard before. But the thought that chilled me to the bone was the fact that he was not alone in these views that tumbled from his lips. And within my spirit could not stand it. It was as if he viewed this world like an oyster burgled of his pearl, because what he said wasn't real enough to describe a life as raw and tough, as the one lived and died each day by a generation robbed of its sin. And though we are blessed with such fine voices, our content often suffers the choices of those we have no control of, but yet duty-bound to love. Like this young man with blinders on that walks a world ripped and torn, shredded by the emotional apathy that causes our futures not to see. How we share in this struggle of life. Bonds that won't suffer the selfish knife of a one who seeks to set apart but betrays himself with eyeless art. For a window looks both out and in, enabling the soul to recognize sin, which explains why some of us cannot see all those things that should not be. Now, if we were to use our eyes in ways that could detect the lies perpetrated by those who seek our death from within in order to realize their own capitalistic ends, maybe then we would come to understand that the value of a good wife and husband cannot be governed by morality lawbreakers who foster incubators and baby makers. Neither can it be ostracized, hidden beneath the whitewashed lies offered up to the bright smiling teeth of those who practice spiritual deceit. It is this union of woman and man that serves like mortar in a mason's hand, holding fast the brick of daughter and son, forging from many a structure of one, a monument to our great family, no matter how dysfunctional it may seem to be. And though he nodded with his understanding, it soon became clear he had not heard a thing. Because later on that very same night, speaking more views with eyes so bright, he removed all doubt by word and tone that there was not a brain cell at home. Still later that evening I said my goodbye, and all the way home I loosed a small sigh for this young man of stark circumstance, bound by the ties of selfish ignorance. But wisdom is as wisdom does, and it's not our place to judge how another chooses to live their life, that all things are revealed unto our sight. But it is my very strong belief there is no chance in whom we meet, for in each encounter an opportunity to earn the lessons in life that we must learn. And though this young man taught me nothing new, he helped me to reveal something I already knew. And it's my wish that before it's too late, he be blessed with a knowledge just as great. Peace, y'all.